Dangote should forget his refinery in Lagos. The Tinubu boys want to take over that refinery.
The frustration of Dangote is political.
Most companies that are doing well in Nigeria are owned by Yorubas.
Dangote, before now, raise the alarm, are trying to frustrate him.
That the Yorubas want their refinery.
Let them fight and destroy themselves. That's what we are praying for, because
Nigerians are not showing enough patriotism.
it's the turn of Southwest now reap from Nigerians. And
Ndume is going to be on the black book of the government.
He captured Lagos, he wants to capture Nigeria, and he will capture Nigeria because Nigerians are useless set of human beings.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. This is Summer Studio. We will share a little, one or two things. Our focus is going to be on Dangote Refinery, and we are going to look at development within the Senate caucus, where the APC National Chairman, Ndume, ordered for replacement of Ndume's position in the Senate as the Chairman of Appropriation in the Senate. We have seen that development, and he was given to head tourism, and he said, no, I'm not a tourist, I'm a politician. Give tourism to tourism, and I'm not going to accept anything. People should take whatever you're giving to me. I am not interested. But a lot of northern APC chieftains, both former and present, has come out to condemn the action of the Senate caucus, APC caucus, and also condemn the action of the APC national leader Ganduje for supervising the removal of Ndume from the position he occupied before now. That has already divided, the Senate currently now, with a lot of them, inching towards disengaging themselves from the ruling party APC, and of course they are giraffing and eyeing Labour Party, and they want to make themselves obedient. But the recent statement coming from Bayo Anonuga, they are the spokesperson of the of Asurok, let me put it that way, the spokesperson of Tinubu, has made a very diversionary and diversionary statement, concerning the obedience in Nigeria, and of course that has generated a lot of backlash to him, and a lot of people are calling for his immediate resignation, for igniting ethnic cleansing against a certain tribe, So away from that, we are going to properly digest, the situation currently now. As I'm speaking to you, Ndume have not decided, but it looks like he's currently eyeing to negotiate with the obedient from the Labour Party and of course the NNPP, whichever way the North has taken a particular stand, and it's likely Tinubu government is going to end in these 4 years. That is the latest report coming from development within the week, and a lot of reaction has continued to go in the way of the IPOB, Simon Ekpa making statement challenging, the fanatical statement credited to Yoruba politicians who are saying that Igbos are behind the protest. Then the question is, if Igbos are behind the protest, why is the Nigerians, are Nigerians really hungry, or they are pretending to be hungry? Well, that is left for Nigerians to decide at the end of the day whether they are going to distance themselves from the protest or not. That is their business at the end of the day. But what we are saying is this, this is Nigeria, and Nigeria is coupled with three major ethnic nationalities, talking about Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. But coming out to single out Igbo, to be behind the protest, for me, I think it is too extreme, to have done that. And Bayo Anonuga need to be called to order, and with what is happening within the oil sector, the oil industry seems to be having some kind of upturn, over how things are being run in the Dangote Refinery. It's like some people, some interests are bent on trying to take over that refinery at the end of the day. And already, from the information we are gathering, we have heard that Dangote has already put the refinery for sale at $20 billion US. If NNPC Limited can be able to afford it, and I'm telling you categorically clear that that refinery is currently up for sale. What does that mean? that's going to be a very big um, uh, um, issue that might arise from that, because it looks like the Yorubas are out to pick that refinery, and that is the game out. I remember before now, at the inception of Tinubu's administration, some certain security forces invaded Dangote's headquarters and ransacked everywhere, saying they were looking for, money or deals. He entered with Godwin Emefiele at the end of the day. But the handwriting is becoming very clear, that the Yorubas want their refinery and want that refinery in Lagos. And how that's going to be played out politically is left for Nigerians to wait and see what is going to happen. Because I'm telling you that the frustration of Dangote is political. And that's the reason why we have seen the man for the 41st time coming out to complain. Apart from there has been some issues about his monopolistic entrepreneurship, way of doing things, which can be handled by federal government by empowering other people to go into similar sector, but not trying to frustrate somebody who has invested in that kind of project to an extent that we are expecting that at this commissioning level, that Dangote refinery should be functioning properly. But the frustration has continued. The crude oil supply has dwindled. A lot of things are going on currently now, and Dangote is questioning the rationale behind the attack on his person and, of course, on the refinery.
Dangote should forget his refinery in Lagos. The Tinubu boys want to take over that refinery. That is the end of the end discussion. That is end of discussion. Anything that they are doing is politics. He knows that they are trying to frustrate him using the policies of the power in the center, that is using Tinubu as the president. I don't even pity Dangote, because it is not today that he started monopolizing, ripping from Nigeria, becoming the richest black man in Africa. So he has gotten, it is Tinubu's turn. Even local is for Tinubu. It's Tinubu's turn to now eat and have a stake. You understand? Nigeria's stake in Dangote refinery, we heard is 20%. But at some point in time, it has reduced to 7%. Where is the 13%? Say Tinubu is a bragado, is a jagaban. He captured Lagos, he wants to capture Nigeria, and he will capture Nigeria because Nigerians are useless set of human beings. Useless set of human beings. That's Nigerians. He will capture Nigeria. Let's be watching. He has captured INEC. They have captured the legislature. The only president that got into the house and they were singing a song, a party song. All the parties were singing, "On your mandate, we shall stand," in the House of Assembly. He has captured legislation now. The judiciary now. The next person is from the southwest and his ally, the CGN. After Arewala go, maybe next month, the next person, his own ally, is going to enter there. He has captured judiciary. He has captured legislation. INEC, you don't capture. What else do you need? So one of the biggest investor in Nigeria, that is Dangote, they need to capture him also. It's about capturing. When you look at most Yoruba companies, most companies that are doing well in Nigeria are owned by Yorubas. Interswitch. Okay, let's come down. Pampe. Ope. Most of this is owned by. So it is a capture. Southwest wants to. It's the turn of the Southwest, not is. It's the turn of the Southwest to now rip from Nigerians. And I want this to get to a point whereby Dangote will come and join the protest. You go and collect t-shirts, protest t-shirts. If he doesn't know where he can get it, you go and print one. When they start protesting, you come out and join. End bad governance. Then the president can listen to him. At the end of the day, what we want is biafra. Let the thing cause wahala, katakata. Let everybody just confuse and divide. Everybody now say we don't want Nigeria again. That's where we want to come in. Anything that's going to happen, let it favor regionalism, restructuring, or balkanization of Nigeria, whereby we have Biafra, Odua, Arewa. And for Ali Ndume, is how do I call him? We want to turn to activist Abi under Tinubu. Maybe it's APC. He was APC. They collect allowance before. He collect motor. He collect everything where they collect for house. He can't reach the one we say, favor him again. He's trying to do as if he's fighting for Nigerians. Who are you fighting for? They are fighting for the selfish interest. Even this man that is standing here, If he's a senator, he will fight for our interests. But those people are fighting for their selfish interests. So if he's crying, let him cry. It's APC party issue. It's APC, it's their inner caucus. Let them fight and destroy themselves. That's what we are praying for, because at the end of the day, them being there does not benefit us at any point in time. So Ali Ndume, maybe you go and join P2B or join Labour Party. Then you can form alliance. And because let me tell you, nobody can remove Tinubu from power. Like let Refinery, Atiku, Kwankwaso, P2B, let all of them come together. Come together. You cannot remove APC. Let's leave Tinubu now. You cannot remove APC from power. So far, Tinubu, he was not a president. He was not a president. Buhari is the president. Buhari did not want Tinubu to win that primary. He won the primary. With all the northern Fulani hegemony cabal. He now went to the election, not president. That statement, Omar Wale was done in Ogun State. It's because of the price of fuel, intentionally. Because of Tinubu, that is my opinion. No, I'm not putting it because of you. My opinion, because of Tinubu, they did Naira redesign. So that you will not have cash to bribe. With all this, he overcame and now became president. Now he's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What are you saying? Say your vote count. This man that is standing, you put now one vote you get. If you even canceling vote like this, there's nothing you do. People that say I don't know be Lagos, they should watch now. I don't know be Lagos, Abi. You are there, I don't know be Lagos. Flood destroy 4,000 beavers. You sit down there, I don't know be Lagos. They shout, I don't know be Lagos. You did there. Deputy governor was reinstated. That was removed from the party. The same deputy governor that was reinstated now join APC. You are there, I don't know be Lagos. You allow them put Wike cousin as INEC rec. Wike cousin that announced election. The same Wike that stopped Tinubu from taking Edo last time is allied to Tinubu. I don't know be Lagos. You stand there, I don't know Lagos. When you reach that day, I used to say, I've said it like 3 times. I know how Jagaban can win the election. He knows better than me. If I'm the president and I say I want to give Edo State to APC, I'll look for 10 billion naira. All those confraternity in Edo State, 6 or 7 of them, I give them 1 billion. At the day of election, we play a normal Maradona, abracadabra. Who want to cause violence in Edo State? It's not confraternity. Remove the confraternity in Edo State. Nothing there. Those ones they say Bini. Most of them are confraternity. So when you settle confraternity, all those will keep quiet. Promise them. Bring your candidates. Give us candidates. Bring your candidates. When we win, we'll give them slots. Look at Tony Kabaka. Now they settle every fight for Edo State. Cultist fight. Fight that one, fight this one. Now they settle that. So when they conduct election, I don't want to spend much time. They will take it to Abuja and announce it. All of now we get strong head. Now come Abuja. They will announce the election for your front. Say APC win the election. Is that what they did to Obi? You know, Malaya shout, para at the end of the day, 4 o'clock when you don't sleep, they announce them. So Nigerians are the most stupid people on earth. That's my opinion. I am not. You can say own your bedroom. You give me mic, I mean they talk like this. Nigerians, coward, stupidity. They don't know their left from their right. They can only make noise. They are noise makers. This one you see they are doing protest now. Protest, end bad governance. If they just fire one gun, you see as people run like chicken. Or they fire one person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That protest will end that day. That's Nigerians for you. You can just talk and talk, at the end of the day, nothing happen. So, may God help Nigeria.
To be quite honest with you, with what we are seeing from Dangote angle, I think it's a worrisome situation. Don't forget that before now, some of us have raised the alarm over the democracy, Nigerian democracy being under threat. It is still part of that threat. A situation where you see a man, an investor, who is known for his huge investment in Nigerian economy, almost losing his investment. But from what we are seeing, Dangote before now raised the alarm that international oil companies in Nigeria are trying to frustrate him. We are seeing him saying that they sell crude for him $66 over and above market price, and these are since forced him to go to United States of America to start sourcing for crude. at another point, he raised the alarm that oil cartels globally are trying to frustrate his effort. And surprisingly, today we are hearing a Dangote say he's willing to walk away if NNPC is willing to pay him and buy the refinery. For me, I don't think Dangote will naturally want to sell what I'll call his highest investment in Nigerian economy since he started his business adventure in Nigerian economy. So for him to have declared interest that he wants to sell it, it shows that something must have transpired. It shows that there would have been some interested parties in Nigerian government and NNPC who may be behind that refinery, and it's quite unfortunate because this is a man who have labored for the refinery. This is a man, you may say he have gotten credit facility from financial institutions to build that refinery. Yes, that is not unexpected, and it's not out of place to garner resources to put resources together from financial institutions to put up such a magnificent what would I call it facility. So for me, I think Nigerians should rise to the occasion and defend what I would call democracy, because if care is not taken, we are riding on a dangerous trajectory. I think Ali Ndume is on the right path if you ask me, but unfortunately Nigerians are not showing enough patriotism, because by now we ought to see Nigerians queuing behind an Ali Ndume irrespective of your constituency, irrespective of your senatorial district, because for me Ali Ndume stands for justice, it stands for what is right, and currently we are still in a situation where the income is not taken and Ali Ndume is going to be on the black book of the government, I mean federal government, and when that happens, you'll know that the federal government may want to bring their weight, their might against him. But as Nigerians and Democrats, I think what we should do as a people is to queue behind him and ensure that such decent voice is not silenced. If the opposition hope to wrestle power from the ruling party in 2027, it is a normal thing that they should by now start tinkering with the idea of coming together to form a common front. Don't forget that before the opposition in 2015 wrestled power from PDP, it didn't happen until they came together to form APC. We had a situation where the then ACN, then new PDP, Muhammadu Buhari's party, and all of that came together to form what we have today as APC. Until they do that, it was not possible to wrestle power from the ruling APC. Then, in the same vein, before the current opposition party put together, what I call it PDP, call it New Nigerian People's Party, call it Labour Party, call it ABGA, before they can wrestle power from the ruling party, they need to come together and form a common front. It is another thing to say who will become their flag bearer, but I think they have to start from a point, and that point is coming together on one platform.
Thank you for watching, and keep a date with us on Summer Studio, where we continue to test run and give it to you the way you want it. Please subscribe, share, and comment. Your comments are welcome, and it's going to add value in our next edition of trying to bring it to you and tell you, inform you gradually. We get into deep. We have a lot of things to offer on this platform in terms of news, entertainment, gist, making round. But keep a date with us until next time when we come on this platform. Thank you for watching.